4-1 split for 100 Thieves to start. There's their first contact, though. He's going to have to slow things down, hit by a shock dart, but he wants to stand his ground.
They're staying in the site. Yeah, everybody's trying to pile in right now to make this just a fight right off the bat.
And that's how you start. Asuna with the first blood here in this pistol round. Shock darts raining towards that back. It's going to damage Zellsis for a bit, who does get position, but he's also left on an island alone. Action has calmed down for a bit, though. The smokes has dissipated, and bang goes for the plant. So Zellsis is just looking for this timing. And so far for the Thieves, they're not going to check this back in. They're trying to focus towards the garage.
They're playing close, even taking down the smokes right away. They decide to stay in sight, and Zellsis gets banged. Cryo falls too.
And that's what happens. You don't check the corner, but Asuna's there for that second blood for the Thieves in this post plant. A 3 versus 3. And we're a little bit separated now for the last two players of Sentinels. It goes back and forth, but johnqt's alone. Back to a 1v1. 10 HP. eeiu has a recon dart who throws it back towards the back of the site. johnqt pushes down with the shift that he picked up. But
and it does look like they'll happily send a clone garage to try and make some plays happen, but it's sewers where it starts off.
Both star duelists not afraid to walk down and get their individual duels. But now you see the shield coming up and also the dimensional drift. They're going to spot that onto Sacy, who's able to run away and get 2 kills on top of that.
Shouldn't have happened.
At least Asuna has taken control of this A site, given a chance for a plant to come down and for Bang with the utility he has to try to support. But you see how separate they are. They're afraid of a flank. So it's Asuna that has to at least get 1 or 2 to give a chance here for 100 Thieves to win this gun round. And it starts off well. A first kill there onto johnqt. Both flashes depleted. Hunter's Fury coming out now, wasted out by the defensive side, but it's good enough for these 2 kills. They activated the shield towards the garage, so you're trying to keep those players isolated on C, and they instantly fall towards the A side. Beautiful picks coming out from 100 Thieves as soon as the cage came down, and that's an open sight for grabs for the Thieves.
In 100 Thieves, you just mentioned it, the isoic garage. What was Boostio doing last round? Into garage, front of B, into garage. Keeping members of Sentinels over towards that side of the map with different players at different times. Is it enough this time, though? The retakes from Sentinels have been so strong, and 100 Thieves continues to fall in this post-plant situation.
It'll be very difficult, too. You already see eeiu posted up towards the sewers with the Hunter's Fury as a last resort, and especially after trying to drop these weapons, and it works out for the first pick. But I'm just looking for that timing. Zekken's there's that contact. Down to 8 HP, the swing out from TenZ, who drops 2.
So big.
Bang, though, answers back. Spike still available to get picked up. But that's a great first contact now for the Sentinels on their defensive side.
Map coverage is there. And again, they move Zellsis around with the breach. It's not used immediately on that sewer. So very reactive play from Sentinels here in some situations, and set protocols like that the 100 Thieves have to be ready for. And now 3v4. They have to make their way and see.
Trying to wall contact up, but there's a slight step that was made here by 100 Thieves walking up, so this should be heard. Zekken, only with the classic left, but you definitely do see he has probably a blade or 2 left. Nonetheless, plant comes down. Bang TPing away and keeping the last 2 players inside the site. Hunter's Fury also not in position to play long range, so it's a fake cancel to fight towards the spawn.
All right, lockdown's there. It does kind of pin Boostio in. I don't know if he's going to make it out. Up to Bang to take 1 down instantly. Here's the Hunter's Fury. He's going to drop 1 in seconds, just in line with it, catching a pie to the face.
And Bang's inside the smoke. Boostio's towards the back of the platform, connects with another kill. And now Zellsis is left alone. 1 versus 3. Whoa, Bang!
It did work. They get a little bit of this early control on A main, but it's still 100 Thieves are loving seeing Boostio. Just a quick swing on Sacy right there, who's been hot on the first shot. Sacy goes down, and C is already taken by 100 Thieves.
Oh, they're trying to play it. Instead of waiting for the rotator cross, but here comes the kill contract. It does grab 1, and it's TenZ winning against Cryo. So given a chance here for Sentinels to fight inside the garage. johnqt with the headshot. With a recon play, since it don't have Sacy, it's a TP from TenZ that's going to spawn Asuna, which will then engage the Paranoia and the Flood retake for the Sentinels. There it is on that default, both avoided by eeiu and Asuna. Another attempt to clutch, but to no avail. That's why smoke on the attack, so they have to play in the unknown. It gets checked in the corner here from the dimensional drift. Second forced to dash away, at least makes it out to safety, but there's a TP coming from the back, and he's now pinched and sandwiched from both angles, and eeiu gets the kill up to Sacy, though, towards the back of the site. Zellsis with the support from Graffiti as they all fall down. And now trying to fight back, but that pesky shield up from Cryo gives a chance under the window. But that's going to give good information here because there's no camera there. For them, Sentinels, they have potentially an inkling that this is just going to be a fast hit, and it starts off indeed with a great hit, a great read, but Sacy still a first to fall.
And Boostio's ready for this flank too. Two of them coming through.
The buddy system. johnqt now meeting up with Zekken. And he's just playing the off angle. There's a ping there, at least onto the trip. There's a swing out. Zekken wins that fight quite easily. Alan trying to clear, trying to find some info. A 4 versus 4. And the first one to start things off, it's at long. Big paranoia. Meanwhile, though, we've lost a player on the defensive side in the sewers as Zellsis is now blocked off by a dark cover of the Omen. Asuna with the spray onto Zekken.
Taking these sites with them. They've been playing a 4-1. Boostio reads the map with info.
Ooh. Trying to go for a blind ult now towards the A site. Boostio is going to get the call for the rest of 100 Thieves to start tempoing up towards the C side. Through the smoke, TenZ has fallen to Asuna. Site now open, up for grabs once again for the Thieves to move in for a plant. Asuna is just trying to delay here. Flash is being thrown towards the spawn. There is that late lurk, a free kill there for Boostio, and the Hat's going to get a lot of information to get assistance onto the Hunter's Fury. Then just floods way too much against Sentinels. Sacy now alone and forced to do nothing but save and attempt to save his Bulldog. It's going to be difficult, though. Asuna winning low HP, the ADS not even...
It looks like he's trying to defend the site.
And that's how you're going to find information once again. Just trying to stay up here on the Zekken. Spots the second one, too. And Sacy is the one that's going to get sprayed. Coming outside now from the dimensional drift. The punch forward with the flash. Asuna getting that pick there onto Zekken. But a little bit of an overheat, though. Boostio just got picked off, running through the smoke by Zellsis. As there's still a chance now for Sentinels to hold their ground. Lockdown still available, but all of them anchored inside this A site just to play at least a trade system for Sentinels. You already see here for the Thieves. They're looking to pull back because of this forward position from Cryo outside towards the A lane of B.
And look at that. They can send the spike into sight and not even have to go. The choices 100 Thieves has to play with right now, and they're going to get that planet B, like you said. Lockdown will be used as it is a last round to at least get some more space back here. And it's going to be big from TenZ. Kingpin on this round if TenZ can find the back of a few members.
He could. He TP'd so far away that it hasn't been heard. Trying to find the first players coming through. There's that fault line, but there should be a trade coming out. And there's a swing up, but it misses from the eeiu. Finally connects onto that shot. One-way smoke's being thrown. johnqt and Zellsis alone against 3 players of the Thieves. There's a spray across the
right. It is tougher to choose where the enemies are going to be and trying to figure it out. See if Zekken can make the plays here.
Just trying to do a split. The fault line allows him to move forward, but look at the 100 Thieves players tucked in. So not able to capitalize on a kill. Now Zekken stuck and Cryo activates the shield, but at least that's no shield for the retake for 100 Thieves on towards it. A side as eeiu jumps off, catches TenZ off guard. And that's the advantage now for 100 Thieves by 2. As they move in now slowly inside the A site. Contact play. First goes shot by johnqt inside hell. There's that second one. The quality tactics continue with the third onto Boostio. Now a 2 versus 2. Sacy.
B site. And they've moved over where Boostio's playing, so B is going to be open just in the back of the site. Bang is hiding.
A little bit of a body bump there, not giving a chance for Sentinels to set up towards this B site already. Zellsis is alone and already finding information and hopefully break some utility, but there's nothing there. Converting a couple of kills, though, for Sentinels would start things off quite well because they also have exactly with that. The Hunter's Fury to pick up Boostio. That's no trip left towards the C site, and they also have a Rolling Thunder to be able to use towards the end of the post plan. Here's a 1v1 fight. Shield broken, and Nedir wins against Cryocells, but there's eeiu from the back. Fault line now pushing eeiu away. Spike now planet. Remember, this Rolling Thunder is still available for Sentinels as Bang is trying to go for the hero play. Alarm bot sounded. Asuna left alone.
Put on Zekken. I'm Zekking. Finally pays off. Full members of 100 Thieves.
A little bit more classic, though. TenZ goes for the TP across, and he gets caught off guard because the vulnerable push the players away from Sentinels, isolating TenZ in that corner. Look at Zellsis' HP. Down to 3. Up to, once again, Zekken to try to open up the round. 4 Sentinels inside the C site.
Asuna looking pinched, but he could still make a play.
That's a 1-for-1. That's Zellsis, the one with low HP. Zekken then gets the shot onto Bang. A 3 versus 3. Cryo has nothing but a classic, and we're playing it safe. Lockdown now initiated for Sentinels to secure the plant. and putting Sacy closer to 100's Fury after this plant. One away, second also continues to save the round for the Sentinels with another pick there onto eeiu.
It's time to reckon with Zekken. He is not happy on this attack side. And again, he is the only duelist. He has to go forward here. He has to be the one to make the plays. He knows the team is behind him. They go ahead for this post plant. Should be pretty easy to cover with no smokes being used. The gate goes up, but it only gives so much to Boostio.
Not planted for them really, so they have to try to push up. It's not really tucked inside that box, so Boostio is able to isolate the first hit. And there is that second cage to come up, sticking on to the plant down. It's at halfway. Sacy has to push forward. Boostio sticking in! Oh, just got picked!
Absolutely need it. I mean, there may be a low buy for them, but this secures a lot more. And Boostio. Holy.
0.04. He was at 0.04.
Have that get out of jail free card if anything goes crazy. Rolling Thunder still here, but they're just letting Zekken go in, like we said. Rolling Thunder comes up. Let's see who they can get in the bounce house.
There's 100's Fury 2 being answered back by eeiu, and there's that connection onto Zellsis. Bang
Another
also moves in, and a swarm comes across for the Thieves. Only one left alive instantly as all of the Sentinels fall inside the seaside. Sacy brawl here for the Sentinels. Somehow, with 7 rounds that they scored so far, only one of them was a ghost sight. Zekken is looking for the contact play. Cryo with the off angle. Easy kill on the first one. And then Zellsis cannot trade it out.
Jeez.
And there's already a flame from Asuna. Cutting the rotations. Jump spotting, giving his position away. TenZ is able to get that kill towards that A site. But you're seeing that these numbers are dwindling down. There's a second flash being thrown, and this is going to be very difficult for TenZ to hold his weapon. Around no matter what is going to go to the... Bang just got spotted on top of the C box. And there's that flash coming out to support. There's already 3 players here, 400 Thieves inside the C site. Decoy now shot off. The second picked off by Cryo. Once again, another first blood scored by 100 Thieves and already TPing away. So all the marbles now. All the eggs in this basket, sun the fake towards the seaside, sacrificial lamb, and trying to go for a plant towards A.
I mean, they'd have to use Zekken like that every time, right? So sell it as much as you can, and now they're going to get the 3 plant in. Getting the ultimate out of Boostio is going to let him know. So we're towards A.
Almost there.
That was close.
Asuna's with the dimensional drift, clearing out the A site, getting information on top of that. There's the kill contract. Once again by Cryo against johnqt. They're falling like dominoes, and the hat has spotted Zellsis rotating up on the seaside. An impossible task as he gets picked off by eeiu.
Hide spot for Zekken if you can't get the dash off just right. Not too much protection for sight, but he's going to try to get this fight going.
There's only a camera to help them out, and he was playing on the top of the boxes where he could escape actually freely, and it'll work. Lots of ghosts in the hands of Sentinels. Shares in the hands of Boostio, and goes for a couple of others as 100 Thieves are set up now for a plant towards the A site behind Jenny. Already a fight though towards the tree. Not looking for late lures, just trying to push once again. The same game plan for 100 Thieves to continue to fight where Sentinels are trying to come from. Bang with the second one. johnqt flies and falls. But Zekken there comes in for the answer, leaving now Zellsis alone with all of these trades. And he's playing his Cypher so far. He gets the headshot onto Boostio. But with the door closing, that's going to waste a lot of time. Allowing now eeiu and Cryo to just set up this crossfire. And really the first contact is going to be eeiu as the spikes planted for him, and Cryo here potentially to just re-swing. Dash activated, but the shot missed. He's the one that's down to 20 HP. And the volley is just going to land. And that heavy investment is gone.
There's the null command too, so he gets it out of the fragmentation grenade. Easy peasy, pushed into sight already. How is Boostio, what is this, Haven still? He's on A, and they're just roaming around the left side of the map. But TenZ in the spot, they could stop it all.
There's that first one. Spike is down. Paranoia being pushed towards the gelato, and TP on the top of the boxes, but he's spotted by the L-drone. Cage down just to block the vision, trying to keep those players back. Bang, trying to make a play. There's that headshot on the Zellsis as TenZ is still trying to push for it, to fight for it. But they forfeited the spike for now. Trying to wrap around because they have the hit. Oh, it missed! Tried to TP for the spike and it missed.
Not a common thing to see. It's usually picked right up and taken away, so they're going to have to fight for it again. Boostio doesn't have his lurk timing anymore. They're already looking at Cat, so they are watching every angle necessary here on the side of Sentinels.
So TenZ is the one that potentially here on the 2 versus 1 will be difficult for him to hold. But the long range with the Odin misses against Boostio. TenZ just trying to make a play. There's that first. Oh, the calls for the lineup. That is spread out. They'll be off the Aljon to start. Recon dart to go up towards the top. Zekken activating that dash. No connection there. On to the wide swing of Asuna. And that will be B site or B main forfeited. And or potentially up for grabs. Ooh. Not gonna miss that one.
I love both teams tried to play the same peek on a start drone, and it comes up in favor of Sentinels. How cheeky, especially with the Sheriff. And what rounds were they winning on the last map, Van Silly? Their lower buy rounds.
Yeah.
The lower buy rounds is where they made their moments happen.
So scrappy has it been for Sentinels from the first map, and it continues to do so here on this second map. The wall, it's going to be annoying to deal with,
yes.
But the main brunt of 100 Thieves are pushing towards this.
Oh my God!
As it continues with the shots!
Remaining.
The 145 onto eeiu, and the only thing you can do right now is drop the orb, save your weapons, and it's second!
Scanning ahead.
Yeah.
That's right.
Zekken all the way home. A shot here. And there it is.
KO also looks like it will. I mean, you see these Sentinels playing opposite positions, though.
Yep.
So the
It's
traps will
perfect.
still be up and allowing for them to spray towards the back of the garage. And there is that push forward to start things off. TenZ initiating the first kill from the back of the site. That's Boostio to fall. Has support still from johnqt. There's a double drop inside the site, but it's a 2-for-1. And Zekken still answers back from the spawn. So no lurks for the mid side. Advantage for the Sentinels, and it's Cryo trying to make a play.
4-bullet push. What?
ADSing now, there's that dash across.
They didn't see him.
There's that first
No
connect.
charges left.
The one tap picks up the rifle, and it's a full clip. A 2 versus 2, an opportunity for Bang to push forward, and for Cryo to
That shot. Looks like they're trying to hit. The sensor should be able to hit him for a moment. They clear it. It's going to get messy, though.
Solo plays potentially. There's that TV back from TenZ, so they can play 2 players in the back of the site, but no opportunity to stop the crossfire. Cryo moves in, gets that pick on the johnqt. A site has now been maybe not. TenZ is holding his ground from hell. You're seeing so many heroic plays coming out from Sentinels to keep now the round alive. These rounds alive for Sentinels to be able to fight back.
Just 2 shock darts. Don't know when that sonar bolt is up. A little bit of the util for Zekken, but still it's an op retake. It makes it tough.
One enemy remaining.
The op retake's already down.
Momentum, and it was straight up cat. That push from TenZ is going to get 1.
Strike down A.
Seeing them being a little bit more proactive, and the wall was thrown instantly so that TenZ could potentially go for the TP back, but it gets picked off, and also no capitalization of the Blade Storm. A late lurk coming out
They're lost.
from Cryo. Smoke will allow for him to move through, and he'll get that shot there onto Zekken to reset the Blade Storm. Huge disadvantage now for the
No
Sentinels.
operator, though, for this.
We're pushed forward here into the B main, so it's weak side towards A. The call now for 100 Thieves to push towards this A site. It's a 1-for-1. Guardian was not good enough here for johnqt. But now it's Cryo pushing forward, but TenZ alone inside the site, trying to TP to safety.
Look how fast they act. There's like one movement that you saw johnqt go down, and then A main was getting hit. TenZ couldn't actually coordinate what was going on right now.
Not afraid at all. This is Bang once again, just on fire on Ascent. Remember this dominant play for the Thieves against Loud before, and Zekken, though, is able to try to make
Shot
it.
will take the site too. Like, just add the icing on the cake already. Boostio starts them off with 1.
Desperate time comes desperate measure, but once again punished.
Okay, trade back. This is okay, morons. And we quiet down. A little calm down here. Just Boostio, Zekken down. We still have Cryo to pierce into a site here if they need to support him with the initiator utility. So I'd say 100 Thieves be in the upper hand here.
johnqt, though, does have the Annihilation. Potentially off the Aljon, might just pop
do
one
it.
away. Okay, good timing at least on the wall to come up. Especially the timing with the smoke dissipating. What a swing out there.
Spike down,
ADS spike down, that's Asuna to fall. But initiating now. 100 Thieves breaking that wall, moving inside the site and going for a plant. All right, all of Sentinels are just holding back towards the spawn. They don't know if there's going to be any type of lurks coming out for 100 Thieves. Now it's for them to just start walking, pushing forward. Attempted wall bang. And
What?
Speaking of wall bangs, it's Bang himself through the smoke against TenZ. TPing now, trying to get behind enemy lines. That's going to get hurt, though, by Sacy, and it's canceled. That's going to keep him towards the back, though, to allow him to come back to get that pick. Sacy now left alone. Another spray.
Bang again.
Up against Bang. Can he do it again for Bang? Yes. Able to defeat Sentinels.
And always in the pivotal ones.
And the do or dies.
In the do or die matches, the knockouts, the LCQs. They always find a way to pull the rug out from under Sentinels. It's crazy.
And this time potentially in the playoffs, leading into champs. Aljo now spotting 1 second, forced to be pushed out. Once again, a big read coming out from the Thieves. That was a KO molly that was thrown that forced Zekken to push out. And you see already, the economy coming out from the Sentinels in this round is broken. And they're just trying to do hero plays, trying to get some map control as they're falling behind always in these rounds for the Sentinels. And yeah, you're able to get one, but who's there to follow? Just another player for 100 Thieves. Zellsis though close with the judge. He's able to tally up and tie up the situation. Now johnqt alone inside the site, and he's actually towards Hell. He'll have to anchor it up. That's a first Guardian shot. Right through the smoke onto Boostio, and does get the wall bang onto Cryo, down to 28 HP. And he's wasted enough time now for plays to rotate across. There's 13 seconds left. We have to push forward now for 100 Thieves. Recon Dart does spot at least a planter, allowing Zellsis to get the free kill. eeiu now alone on a 1 versus 2, heavily damaged. Now just holding back towards the dice, but there's no time to
be on the radar now of Sentinels. 40 seconds left in the round, you can almost guarantee it.
Aljon saw enough, and there's that swing out from Zekken. Denies now the lockdown to be planted as soon as Boostio picked up that orb. Great play once again, a heroic play coming out from Zekken to get those 2 picks and give a chance once again for Sentinels to win a round. A swing out solo throughout the cage, denied now as Sacy has been picked off, and there's the other players of Sentinels.
The drone's out, so Zekken knows he can make that call. He might try to get an early peek here. You can feel that he wants it.
Just put a cloudburst down and gives a chance there for Zekken to move out and just catch Cryo off guard. There's a cross forward, and Zellsis does get that spray through that trip that he plays towards the main. Wall walks up the catwalk, giving a chance here for really Sentinels to hold their ground. Big paranoia out from Bang though.
Smoke up 2. He's going to start to lay on that retake. Holy moly!
Dagger right in the face of Bang. Asuna now stands alone. Reloaded on time,
They
but
start making the way towards Cat.
look at this setup. Just waiting towards the Hell, the Nano Swarm, just to not allow Zekken to dash towards the generator, and they hold the back lines. Now we have another one. Cryo moving up the support. It's a triangular formation for the trades to go back and forth.
Cryo?
The 3 versus 3. Yeah, Cryo's still trying to find bodies here, and Bang will be able to find one at least. Trade off once more. Bang with another one onto Zellsis, and Sacy couldn't get the late lurk.
Looks like another pistol here on Ascent too for the side of 100 Thieves to keep it clean.
At least has a recon, but it's a high-low right in the front. You see the rotate coming through from Cryo, now holding towards B, and Zekken on the back of Sacy.
Great call.
B main.
So this strat is discombobulated right now, and they're trying to get back to a position where they like their positioning and how they're getting there. It's not too bad now.
So at least an opportunity. Paranoia just got thrown towards the spawn, and there's that smoke. And you see the rest of 100 Thieves that were anchoring towards this.
Another one.
Have anchored all the way towards the back of the garage, and TenZ is trying to make some sort of secret play, trying to catch players off guard. Zellsis at least is able to get the lure kill. But there's 20 seconds left. For Sentinels, it's almost, they have to commit now towards the B site, make plays, or save their weapons somehow, pinned out towards this B site.
This is so awkward, and it feels like the kind of story of what's happening.
They're going for it though. 6 seconds left on that clock. There's that first swing. johnqt with the pick.
3.
Sacy trying to get the plant. He'll be able to get it. johnqt also gets the pick. Annihilation out, it misses. And a knife though, pings one. And that's Sacy able to answer back, and Cryo somehow Sentinels was able to turn it back with 6 seconds left before they went for the plant. But Cryo goes for the backstab. Only one more needed for the ace and the clutch. 76 HP. johnqt heavily wounded towards the back of the site. Shorty moving forward. Oh my God! Forced to reload. There's that first buckshot. And tries to connect the other one. Gets it for the ace.
He can do no wrong this game. Every off shot hits that he takes going into the team of Sentinels. Big return on investment from the bonus round operator.
100 Thieves.
It comes down to these 1v1s in their game. And that sucks for Sentinels. They're trying to get 100 Thieves to move here.
Silver lining, eeiu is alone towards this B site. An opportunity for Sentinels to overtake it. Even a smoke push towards the spawn. eeiu not afraid. Somehow, straight bullets hits TenZ towards the back, but it gets traded out. 10 seconds left. Once again, low on time, trying to convert around. The plant now initiated, but it's going to be a safe plant. Plant has gone down. Asuna pushing forward with the Odin. What? And him with bang gets the pick there onto Sacy.
2v1.
IGL alone. Sonic sensors, no chance, no time to set it up. And he plays, jumps on the lane, caught with these high-stake moments. And eeiu sprays the bullets with the Odin. Cryo with the op.
Second down.
Another first blood for the 100 Thieves. Nano Swarms keeping them away. Paranoia giving a chance now for Sentinels to move up. And there's the hack to ping more. They can flood within the site now, but they have to go against the op. But then it gets a spam from the Odin onto Zellsis. And look at how damaged they are for Sentinels.
The op still there.
Rotate out, spotted by Asuna, and a TP across. An opportunity now to fight towards the A site. But there's Asuna even closing the gap towards tree. Here's a run across, first free kill. And TenZ, you have to make the play here. There's that first one, and keeps the dream alive for the Sentinels. After getting that pick though, there goes a chance for Sacy to go for the free plant towards this A site.
The two Sovas of Sentinels and 100 Thieves. Sacy versus eeiu. Sacy's been quite on fire in a few of these engagements, but eeiu has felt it for this series. And will they be able to make it happen here? It's going to have to be a peek from A main here, as it will be eeiu having Sacy's back to start on the defuse.
It's so he's going to in the pocket.
He's in the pocket though, you're right.
Not too sure that eeiu is going to clear this.
Which dart? Where's it go? Left or right?
Can't. You don't want to give your position away. He has to try to clear it out first. Why now open? And there's the steps. An opportunity now for Sacy to win this 1v1. There is that tap. But there's still time left. The recon now gives his position away. Now you have to play the mind games!
Guessing what Sentinels are doing.
Hunter's Fury out on the attack. Asuna was playing towards the spawn, so he can rotate quick and get this all command up. So there's no util to move inside the site. Bang! Couldn't hold his ground in the back of Generator, holding the A site alone. An opportunity now for Sentinels to move in once again for another plant, but they're just trying to make sure that Sentinels aren't trying to flood in behind an ult command. But Sacy, door's been closed, forced to fight, and he gets dinked. Still, as he gets dinked, gets the kill onto Asuna. So a one and done, you'll take whatever you can. Post-plant situation for Sentinels again. Backs against the wall. And 100 Thieves have to retake with an op in hand.
With a Vandal right under his feet too for the possibility after this shot, you can expect that to get picked up, if not right now. One hell to Jenny. Sentinels looking to stay alive.
And with this op allows Boostio to set up. There's that walk in though. You never expected that!
If they don't decide to go back through tree for the rotation, this marker hit comes in.
There's a first contact. Hunter's Fury out though, coming out from the defensive side. eeiu's the one that's ringing out. That's 2 kills coming out for the 100 Thieves. Could be over right now for Sentinels, but johnqt has something else to say. Keeps once again the dream alive to even up the tally of 3 versus 3. Also has time to set up all of this util and the annihilation. As Sentinels place the plant on B.
Going into sight. Sonic sensors on both sides for that drop in. If it's going to be an early drop, they get hit by the close one on the spam box.
Important right now, though. 3 flashes available for 100 Thieves on the retake with the recon dart for eeiu.
Yes, that recon dart huge up towards the tree. They're going to look for some of these spams. GravNet goes down.
No ping. Annihilation coming out. And that's going to run that clock down. Shoots it out. Got one. He catches one. Now they're going for the sprays. The recon dart did get some pings, and that's going to be it. eeiu cocooned up, but could stay alive here.
Yep. Didn't reach the end.
But he's going to be able to save his weapon. He saw it. He's like, all right, I'll be like a butterfly and fly away from this round. To the attack. Zekken once again potentially the spearhead. There's the updraft. Avoids the paranoia, but couldn't get the kill. But it will come on the side of 100 Thieves.
Bang 2. That's 3%.
And there's the rest of Sentinels moving in. Another opportunity here as the up shot missed. 14 seconds left. They have to come down for a plant. It's a safe one
10
done.
seconds left.
Out towards A main.
Spike planted.
And that wall's gonna make it difficult for them to retake here towards this A side. The op in the hands of Cryo. eeiu with an Odin. They might give this up.
I feel like this operator is kind of like a one and done. If you're not seeing it get the first kills in the round, it's not what's going to retake the site as Second takes off Cryo's head.
I feel he just found the timing off the reload of EU's Odin and just swings out at the economy. And look at the economy on the side of Sentinels. They want to hunt down EU.
Jeez.
All right, I didn't know he had that in him to be able to op here.
Just give it to him. Yeah, saving the op here, I feel Sentinels is almost okay with this. The way that they're able to force against the op and push Cryo off one situation is something that is actually favored.
Side because the op wasn't here. Nanoswarm to delay for a bit, allowing Cryocells to rotate towards the garage door. Recon getting some info. That second with the wall bang, but Cryo's able to answer it back himself. TP towards the back at the entrance of B main. There's the annihilation out of cocoons once again, EU. But advantage still comes out for 100 Thieves, and now with 3 versus 3. Off still in the hands of Cryo. Bladestorm also ready, but Bladestorm gets denied. Not able to get activated there as TenZ gets that pick. Asuna trying to go for the hero play. There's that first pick of 2 versus 2. Null command available as well. And Bang picks up the op.
One suppressed.
They see it here from the Sentinels, though. They don't want to peek. They don't want to give their lives away. And they just want to let here 100 Thieves walk into a trap. A crossfire set up inside B. Walk down for contact. It's a 1-for-1. Sacy bangs it out. Oh my God! Bang! Bang! Comes out here for the Thieves.